morning. Happy Vlogmas day 2. This is the first time that I'm checking in today. If you didn't see Vlogmas day 1, go check it out. But hi, I'm Ellie if you've never been here before, and on this channel I upload whatever I want. And today is Vlogmas day 2. In Vlogmas day 1, I showed you guys that I am going to be attempting this like eyeshadow challenge. I tagged the creator that I got inspiration from in the description of day 1, so go check that out if you would like. But basically it's 7:16. I need, hey, be nice, my cats are fighting. But basically it's 7:16 and I am in a hurry today. That's why it's the first time you've seen me today. I figured I would just do my morning routine and just kind of move on, because I didn't want to waste too much time vlogging and like, you guys, I didn't want to waste too much time vlogging, and not necessarily vlogging, but like doing what I'm doing now, rambling, stalling. So anyways, it was very hard to wake up this morning, let me tell you that. I'm gonna need to start editing a lot sooner today if I want to not go to bed super late. But it's kind of rough today because I do need to go to work a little bit earlier than usual, and yesterday I was late, so you can imagine how much I'm in a rush. So anyways, let's get started. I have my 7 palettes and I'm gonna roll this 8-sided die. For how many? I'm gonna use 3 palettes today, so let's see which ones. Number 2, which right now is this one. So number 2, I know you guys can't see them, sorry. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the Huda Beauty one. And number 7, the Too Faced one. So let me grab those. This one, and this one. All different palettes than yesterday. So let's see what we're gonna do today. I think because I have 3 palettes, I'm just gonna roll the 4-sided die to see how many shades I'm gonna use in each. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense, but let's see. 4 shades total. Is that what that means? Because 4 out of each is too much. 4 shades total. So let's see. I could just grab at random. Maybe we'll start with the first one. Let's see how many I'm gonna use. Hopefully it's not 4. 3. Okay, that won't work out because I have 3 palettes. Maybe I'll just do, I might have to like cheat a little bit and pick which one I want to use 2 out of, and then I'll do 1 from the others. Which one do I want to do 2 out of? I guess I could also say which one am I more likely to use 2 from. I think I'm going to say 2 from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and then I'll do 1 of each from the others. So the 2 that I'm going to use in this palette, let me roll. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. So I'm just going to roll the 20 and hope I don't get more than 18. I'm going to use shade 3, which is Just Peachy, and 17, which is Summer Yum, which is down on the bottom next to the black one. So Just Peachy and Summer Yum. Okay, those go together. Let me write this down. Okay, and then let's do the 2 that I'm gonna do, or the 1 of each. So I'm gonna do the next one from the Morphe palette. How many are in here? 25. So I'm gonna do column and then which shade. So 5. So I'm just gonna roll 6-sided die. And I got 5. So it's gonna be from this last row or column here. And then I'll roll again to see which shade. 6, which is black. So we're gonna be using this black shade today. And then how many are in this Huda palette? I'm gonna use 1 from here. 6, 18 as well. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did for the Sweet Peach palette. 5. And it's this purple one. Interesting. Okay, so it's called Love Bite. So I'm gonna be using Love Bite, this black shade called Unveil, and Just Peachy and Summer Yum. So I'm gonna start with Summer Yum, probably, and then go from there. Okay, I'll show you guys my completed look when I'm done, but for now I'm gonna watch Ryan's Vlogmas Day 1. Alright guys, my makeup is done. This is what it gave me. No, I feel like if I wasn't in as much of a hurry and if I wasn't going to school today, I would have been more confident and added more like pigment. I definitely went in with a light hand, but I still think it looks good, and at least the colors went together. I ended up using the black as like a liner, and I need to like practice that more because I feel like I'm not very good at lining my eyes. But anyways, I like it. I like the pink, but I need to get ready to leave. I need to put my shoes on and go. So I'm gonna go now. I will see you guys when I get to school today. All right guys, I'm at school. I'm gonna check in now because I have a meeting in 5 minutes, and I'm not sure when else I would have time to check in with you this morning, but I have a meeting and I probably should get ready to go soon. I'm just gonna log into my stuff, get my stuff situated, but it's a regular day, so we will be pushing in to help students. My schedule's changing a little bit, but for the most part it's the same. So today's actually the first day that we're gonna try the new schedule, and so we'll see how that goes. But my meeting will be from 8:15 to 8:45, which it's 8:11 right now. And then I'll come back at 8:45, and then we go to our first class at 9:30. I'm gonna check my email right now because I did send, oh okay. That's the schedule for now. I don't think I'm gonna have a meeting when I come back, but it's very possible that I will. So yeah, but got some stuff to do. It's gonna be a pretty busy day. It's way past my lunchtime. My lunchtime is actually almost over. I have like 6 minutes left, but I'm gonna go to my next class. Like I mentioned this morning, I have a lot more to do in my role now, and so I'm kept very busy. I will say it's kind of rewarding work for me just because ELD is so important to me and it's good practice, but it is a lot of work and the days go by really fast because of it, which is a good thing. I had my meeting this morning, and then I had another meeting right at 8:45, and then I went straight to my next 2 classes, had my lunch, and I'm about to go now to my next class. Technically I'm supposed to have another class, but we're still not really pushing in with that time yet. So instead I'm gonna go and meet with our school psychologist and go over some data for a specific student, because she requested for me to go. So it's back-to-back things, because as soon as I'm done with her, I'm gonna be going to 5th grade and supporting students from there. So it's a lot to do, but we're working through it. I'm kind of just teaching myself about things that I'm missing, I guess, that I had never interacted with or experienced before in any of my other educational jobs. But it's good for me to learn all this. It's just a lot because I feel like I'm teaching myself. But yeah, not much has been going on today so far, and then tonight I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm kind of hoping to get some reading in because I miss reading so bad. Maybe I'll get some reading done at school as well in the afternoon, but we'll see. Guys, it's 4 p.m. Why is the sun setting? Are you kidding me? You're joking. Hi guys, sorry for the lighting, but I am having a little bit of snack. Whoa. I got home probably about like 20 minutes ago. And I am now gonna have a little bit of a snack. I'm literally just having this bulldog ramen. I don't like to put the whole chili thing in there. I actually don't even put like half of it because it's so freaking spicy. I almost spilled it. And I added cheese. But I'm gonna have this snack. I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube. And then I might read for a little bit because I have been craving reading. And the chapter that I started in Onyx Storm was actually really good. So I'm desperate to read for a little bit. But anyways, I'm gonna have the snack and I'll update you guys whenever I do something different. One thing I feel like I've mentioned on my channel before is that I lead worship at my church. I'm one of the worship leaders at my church. I think I've mentioned that I am on the worship team, but I'm not sure how much I've mentioned. But anyways, I decided, well, okay, first of all, this is for my people that know what I'm talking about, okay? I was listening to, which I've been listening to this mashup for years. And listen, I know that Maverick City is on the outs, okay? But we have to appreciate Maverick City for what it is. Now, you may be saying, girl, what are you talking about? And if that's you, get into some worship music. This mashup right here, if you know what I'm talking about, this is for you, okay? This mashup right here, Maverick City, Christmas. They did a mashup of Agnes Day, We Fall Down, and Is He Worthy. Beautiful. I'm taking inspiration from my Christmas service. I am leading worship on Christmas Eve, and I'm taking half that mashup. But I feel like I'm gonna do Agnes Day. This is only if you know what I'm talking about, okay? Which is probably like nobody. I think I'm gonna do Agnes Day, We Fall Down, then Oh Come Let Us Adore Him, because it's Christmas. Yes. Anyways, so I'm thinking, like, I'm doing worship this Sunday, and I'm like, let me just get into a flow state. Let me get some practice, warm up my vocals. I don't play the guitar. I play the keys and like do vocals. Why I chose to play the guitar, you ask? It's easier to grab. I don't have to plug it in. I only know G chords, and that's a stretch. Okay, I don't know G chords. I know to hold down this and it'll sound like a G. I know this will sound like somewhat of a C. D, E minor, okay? Those aren't the real chords, babes. They're not the real chords. But anyways, what am I even talking about? Basically, I listened to this morning on my drive to work. And I listen to that all the time, like just as a worship mashup in general, but especially during Christmas time because it's on their Christmas album. But when I listened to it this morning, mind you, it's a 12-minute song. Literally 12 minutes, no more, no less. A 12-minute song, okay? I listened to it on repeat. That was my whole drive. I listened to it twice. And I was like, I need to pick up the vlog camera and be like, and document this moment. Like, it's not the first time I'm hearing this, but I'm like, I am so inspired by this little mashup that I'm gonna do it for Christmas Eve. Anyways, and I haven't been able to get that mashup out of my head today. Like, I've just been singing all 3 songs. And the Oh Come Let Us Adore Him tag on the end. Specifically, like, the more modernized version, which I'm just, like, rambling now, but this is Vlogmas. You get, like, all the thoughts in my head. But the more modern version, that's not just like, I mean, everybody knows Oh Come Let Us Adore Him, the Christmas song, right? Like, Oh Come Let Us Adore Him. Oh Come Let Us Adore Him. Oh Come Let Us Adore Him. Christ the Lord. But the modern version, maybe I can pull it up right now. For You Alone Are Worthy, and then the 3rd verses will give you all the glory. That, like, it's a song, but I love it as a tag. Maybe that's not modern, or is it? I think it is. Anyways, I can play like somewhat of it. This might not even be the right key. Ow, my leg is asleep. Yeah, that's way too high. Oh, come let us adore. That's too high. That's too high. What's C? See, you guys, I need to practice. What about D? I don't know if I know how to play an A. put dirt up onto my desk. I don't think I have any worship leaders on my that are subscribed to me. I'm annoyed now. I should be practicing the keys right now. The problem is I don't have like a sustaining like pedal, if that's what it's called. And so it sounds choppy, but I'm more skilled at the keys. Okay, should I get the... I'll get the keys. Okay, listen you guys. I got tired. I also got a little frustrated. And I figured I need to start making dinner. Because I would like it to be ready to go. So that way when Ryan gets home, he can warm it up. Because he's not getting off until... He's not going to get home until around midnight most likely. And I also want to start editing a lot sooner than I did yesterday. So that gives me about an hour. So I am going to make dinner. And I'm going to show you that. And then I'll probably start editing as soon as that's over. And then I'll be in bed with my tea. Because yes, that is my hyperfixation. My tea and my Kindle. And we're going to read and go to sleep. Because last night, it was way too late. So I'm going to start making dinner. And I'll show you what I'm making for dinner. Also, I know this is a terrible angle, but my tripod isn't tall enough. Unless I want to get the big one. And that's just a no for me. So anyways, I don't even need to take this out. I feel like I know this recipe by heart. Firecracker meatballs. You already know this is me and Ryan's like favorite meal of all time from HelloFresh, and I'm gonna make it. And I'm not even gonna tell Ryan that I'm making it. I'm just gonna make it, and then when it's done, I'm gonna be like, hey, if you're hungry, check the fridge, and then it's gonna be in the fridge. I have my iPad here because I think I'm gonna lock in and watch some YouTube, because just after yesterday and today, today's December 2nd, literally just those 2 days, tell me why I'm at like 80 videos in my watch later. It's too much. You guys, I just set up the camera and got out all of my stuff, and I just realized we don't have mayo, so I can't make this. I mean, if I make it, it won't have the sauce, and that's like, it's not the same. Well, I need to let Major in. But I might be able to use sriracha mayo instead, because you do add mayo and sriracha. Wait, it's not a lost cause. I might have to do some... I might have to work my magic, but it's not going to be the same, that's for sure. Alright guys, the meatballs and the green beans are about to go in the oven. My rice is done. I'm actually going to stick this in right now. It takes about 16 minutes. Set a timer for 16 minutes.
16 minutes, starting now.
My rice is done. I'm going to keep the lid on it for now, so it stays moist. My sauce is done. So, all that's left is to plate it once the meatballs and the green beans are done, and I'm so excited. I'm not even super hungry, so I'm just gonna have a little bit, but that actually makes me happier because then I can have leftovers for lunch tomorrow, and I'm so excited. So, my 15 minutes, I kind of want to decide what I'm gonna do with that time. Low key, I would like to go to the bathroom. Well, not the bathroom. I wonder if I can take a shower in that time. I don't think I can. Maybe I can take my makeup off and get ready for a shower. I also need to clean up, so maybe I won't get to a shower until after I'm done and about to edit. But I'm happy that I made dinner, or I'm making dinner, because we definitely need to stock our fridge with some leftovers. All right guys, dinner is ready. I'll show you my plate. Here is my plate. I'm so excited to eat it. And then this is how many leftovers there are, how much leftovers there are. So it could probably be, there's not a lot of green beans because I didn't make very many, but there could probably be like 3 servings here of rice and meatballs, green beans, and the sauce. So that's gonna be so yummy. All right, I'm gonna have my dinner and I'm going to feed my pets and I'm gonna take a shower and get ready for bed. So nothing exciting left in the day. This dude needs to learn to get off the freaking counter. Not that today has been exciting really at all, but I for sure won't be doing anything fun that I'm wanting to show you guys. So that's gonna be the end of Vlogmas Day 2. I hope that you enjoyed it or found some part of it that you enjoyed. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, then subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already left a comment, please do. I love interacting with your comments. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3. Bye!